Hello. It's Tuesday evening, and I'm squeezing in another run here. I find this a weird start, but okay. Thank God it was a decent unit. I was really worried it was going to be another Tamarin. Check this out. And then let's go illegal foxes. They're not a good pet, okay? I know they look cute. They're not good pets. They smell terrible and they pee all the time. From my understanding, not from experience. Just by the way. Also, the order there. I actually think we might have won either way, but whatever. We beat the uncertain fellas. I love this. I love this. I would like. Okay, sure. Wasn't what I was gonna say, but okay. I would like to do. I mean, I'd be down for a dragon run, but you gotta get there. Oh, that was a cute little intro to go with the food background. I don't think I've seen this background yet. We're gonna draw. I'm okay with that. Come out with 1 win and full health. The moist mouths. The moist mouths. Someone call moist critical. Okay. I was gonna say I'm not opposed to a jellyfish run, so there you go. I am. I mean, I guess it's an easy 50 attack unit if we let it stick around, which is not necessarily what I'm looking for, but okay. Do something like this. No, switch this and this. Better chance that the jellyfish can trade with some mothed up unit. We're still playing the moth game right now. And look at that. Turns out the otter still also would have traded, but at least the beetle does too. And we're gonna draw. We're gonna win. Wonderful start. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I ate like a couple hours ago, so I don't really know where this is coming from. You may say, wait till the... Okay, you know what? Let me do this. You may say, wait, don't do the level yet. Next turn, but you know what? I'm trying to get some wins for right now. Trying to get some wins right now, right early. And this team's looking pretty good. Granted, a leveled up jellyfish would be nice, but you know, this is fine. I mean, this jellyfish is big too. It's a big squad I have here. But that's the power of the level 2.33 repeating otter. That's what it takes. And you know what? 0.66. Why don't you? You know what? I'm just buying out here. I'm almost considering selling the beetle just to get an extra baboon buff out there. Baboon buff? I don't. Let me do this. Just I feel like this is also a win more situation play. Okay. this team looks good. I don't know what else to say. Level 2 jellyfish would go crazy, of course. And look, there's garlic immediately paying off. Love to see it. Love to see it. I mean, this is just... We're playing the game. That's what's happening. I'm gonna not use this garlic. I'll freeze it. Tamarin's sort of tempting, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Clownfish might be of interest. I was really hoping to get a jellyfish level. Because next turn we're gonna need a tier 4 for the baboon to do anything. That's sort of where I'm thinking. I'm gonna go ahead, do this. I know that was nearly my second best unit, I understand. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll for a level. Really the one I'm looking for. And I know my chances go lower the more I freeze. I understand that as well. But this is still a solid team. Certainly a downgrade. I don't really want to put a garlic on the wasp yet. This looks beatable. They're not stealing a death faint trigger. I don't think the turtle's quite big enough. Oh yeah. So we need a tier 4. That's what we need to do. Got a lot of levels that are close to coming in. I'm gonna go for this. It's probably not the optimal move. An otter or jellyfish. Okay. We don't have a tier 4. I know I said I needed one, and we don't have one. I was the dream would be otter. Well, the dream would be jellyfish, then otter, then sell the otter, then slide in a tier 4, but it was not meant to be. I think our team is still pretty good, but now we're facing some other really good teams because full health. And now the dream of the flawless is gone, of course. That's obviously not good enough. That, you know, the buff, we would like to take it. It's only one more turn of a tier 4 buff. That's sort of why I'm, at this point, kind of trying to get a little something else here. Now that's something I might take next turn. And there's you. I don't think we're going to go for the wasp. So next turn, we level the jellyfish. It gets a clownfish buff. Probably either sell the clownfish or the otter. And again, yes, we are running into the better teams now and immediately losing because of it. So, I guess that's not too surprising. I have to try to, I gotta keep that in mind. And what did I say? This should be in the front now. You here? Obviously, that's great. It's just a bummer, you know? It's just a bummer we didn't get to have that kind of pop off, but don't you love how that works? Something, it's just, you know, something about that is just nice. Trying to consider, you know what, yeah, you can go, you're coming in, and then you take this. I know you don't necessarily need it yet, but that's what's going down. Wasp in front because it's never gonna have health, but it should always basically 1-for-1 as a 50-50. The times where it won't be 1-for-1ing is if it faces a... Ooh, that's not great. Okay. We got some good value there, and we're gonna win. Actually, we didn't even need the dog, but... And there's the clownfish, of course, of course. I'm gonna do this, and probably just gonna end up keeping the baboon so it buffs the octopus. We have not really had much leveling luck as of recent. I mean, at the beginning we did, which was obviously, let me say obviously a couple more times, which was impactful for sure. Now we've been a little floundering. We've rolled like 10,000 falcons, and now all of the clownfish and crocs are showing up. You know, it's just, you know, it's tough. You gotta, you don't know what's gonna show up. You gotta live with it here. Now the problem that we could have, which I think I already mentioned, a 50-50 with armor against the wasp, obviously, is the wasp is not gonna live that hit, but the reindeer is almost as good as that. I was interested in the soft ice for a moment, but I think, ooh, could this be the dragon? Oh, again, more crocs is kind of insane. Could this be the dragon run? We would have to sell. I mean, it would definitely be the Nyala, but then the question is, get rid of the octopus or the baboon? The baboon would at least still be buffing the dragon. Doesn't have quite as useful ability as the octopus necessarily, but also would be easier to level. It's a little bit of a downgrade this turn, I think, but it's interesting. An interesting idea. I could see it going either way for sure. On a cow, sell, and then ant is good too. You might be saying do the mouse first, but you know what? I'm gonna buff this guy first instead, because I guess like this, because I was tempted to buff the health on the wasp, but I think that's a little crazy. Okay, this is beatable. Certainly beatable. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't close, but, you know, it was beatable. A blessed believer, even. Okay. Buy, sell. Obviously, the bad part about all the buying and selling is that we're not necessarily hitting levels for this jellyfish until we do this. I guess I'm buying an extra one of these for now. And then you, and you, and you. Okay. It's a weird team. One kind of big unit, but not really. Okay, so the wasp is trading. That's what it's trying to do. Crane doesn't get to pop off. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think you level the octopus first here. I mean, sure. I guess I'm leveling you, which seems a little strange, but then this and then a mouse because then we can get the buffs. Keep the octopus in the back. We got a chance. I mean, 3 health too. We got some time if we run up into some bad matchups. Hello, Mr. Wasp. Hello, Mr. Wasp. This... ooh... I don't know if the snipe would have made enough of a difference if it hit the octopus instead, but it certainly could have changed some plays. Okay, so we do this, we sell. Yeah, we sell. Buff the jelly. We can buy, sell, buy, but it doesn't mean anything. So I'm gonna freeze this and roll. Would I rather have a buff on the team or a croc for the turn? I guess I would rather have a dragon. And then freeze this, unfreeze this. I don't even think I have enough money to do all of these things. I probably end up not buying the chocolate next turn, if there is a next turn. We still got a chance. We're gonna trade in the front. That's what the ant. That's why the ant is there. Extra shots, but now my shots. Ooh, okay. Coming down to the wire. Time to get nervous. Time to get nervous. I mean, we're not going to get the tier 6 out of it, but I don't think that matters too much here. And then you, and then you. And then, I mean, the chocolates are nice, but the moth is probably better. I guess the moth buff doesn't actually do anything this turn, but we could level this to buff the jellyfish, but probably better to level the octopus. I mean, this is the make or break unless we draw. Would I be interested in having this buff a jellyfish instead? I don't think so. I think you still want the wasp in front. We need to not go against a 50-50 with armor is the problem, though. Okay, it is not with armor. So that's kind of lucky. Problem is, the rest of their team is very big. And we're gonna lose. We got out-dragoned. That's very sad. I felt like that had a great chance. I think the pivot was correct. Instead of, whatever the heck I had before. Baboon. Nyala, I think it was. I think the pivot was fine. Just not quite fast enough, I suppose. Tough with a wasp that is always gonna 1-for-1. That second 50-50 is what you're really looking for, and we didn't quite have it. You know, you get to those later rounds, you're probably gonna run into someone with a bison that's gonna be doing some good stuff. So, I mean, I'm relatively happy with it. Upside down spotted rocket, upside down rockets. I mean, when they're in space, who's to say? Who's to say what's upside down and what isn't? That would have been a nice one, though. I mean, I'm not gonna act like it wouldn't have been pretty sweet. The math here means we get a draw. I think there's a world where it could have been a win if both ants hit the pig, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. And like this, I guess. I just think otter early is clearly very good to have. Those extra buffs add up. The ant luck can make this weird, so I'm not even gonna try to predict it. And it's a draw. Did not quite have as much dragons as the guy I faced, huh? I'm surprised that they had the black cat there. I mean, yeah, you gotta take it. The question is, who are you putting it on? Guess the ant for now? You could argue the pillbug because it's already leveled, but I don't think that's that exciting to me. I think the ant at least does a little bit of something if we wanted to stick around. Ooh, you got a big tamarin back there, huh? Giraffe finishes the trade, and we win. Okay, okay. The edible fries, otherwise known as most fries, hopefully. Don't let me get going again on the, we don't need to get in on the crinkle fry arguments again. Okay. Call me crazy. Do a little bit of that action. An early clownfish, relatively early. In levels? Any levelers? Okay, there's one. We're not probably looking for the level 3 pill. Fine. Level 2 otter is really what you need. I would be shocked if we don't lose to a level 2 otter in the next round or two. Okay, not yet, but their team is still quite big. It's a big guy you got back there at the end. Not quite a level 2 otter. But I did use a lot of gold on those extra rolls, which didn't go so well. Now we're doing this again, huh? We're doing one of these. Okay. It's an early bison. I mean, if I had taken that other pillbug, we would have been real close to the level 3, but level 2 jellyfish and level 2 otter? I don't think it's in the cards, right? Well, ant luck maybe? No, not even. Not even. The game saw I did pretty well last round, so they realized they need to show me what's what. They realized they need to show me what's what. I mean, I guess we get a level next turn and we're probably not bisoning anymore. Probably not. Buff you and you still, yeah. It's a decent sized ant. I actually may have rolled past the garlic and not even looked at it. Not gonna lie. Buff their giraffe or something at the end. 2.33 otter, we're done. I don't even know what's going on their team, but I just know there's no chance, right? Wait a second, ant luck? Ant luck. Okay, somehow we have 2 wins. We probably should take that. We're not going for the bison anyway. And then I guess maybe are trying to level 3 you, but I'm also interested in doing this. Trying to live, and then there's the otter level, but okay. I was considering, look. I know this ant is big enough where it's probably going to be sticking around for a large part of the remainder of the game. Oh, we're super dead. What are these super teams we're going against now? I only have two wins and 3 life. What did I do to deserve this? I'm sorry, what happened? What did I do? I don't understand. Garlic this. I'm not foxing. 2 jellyfish now is just too late. Apologize. I actually think that Triceratops doesn't really go that hard unless you have, um, unless you have the elephant hitting it. That combo I've seen a couple times, pretty nice. I mean, not anything particularly novel, but still nice. Oh, this hawk shot means they trade, huh? A couple level 2 koalas, huh? We eat that one out, but a couple level 2 koalas kind of coming out of nowhere here. Alright, yes to you. It might be time to sell the clownfish. Would love to have gotten... Would love to have gotten the level on the falcon before getting rid of this clownfish. So that's what I'm holding out for. Also, obviously, the level on the tamarin would be dope. 2 health has me nervous. Probably not enough room for... Oh, that's a gigantic... Oh, man, that crane is gonna go to town. Yeah, you kind of took everything from me there. That was a lot of HP you got. Okay. I mean... pretty... One roll, and then... Yeah, I mean, now it's... I'm sorry, you gotta go. It's just... This has to happen. And then another. And then freeze you. Roll. And then... A little awkward, huh? Because now the crane's gonna get buffed, but... It's probably worth it. Although everything has been killing me, huh? I'll try here, I guess. Unless you just go like this now. No, we want the ant more than the falcon getting bigger. Maybe the ant can... I mean, the ant hasn't traded the last 2 times, has it? Would have traded there. Oh, no, it wouldn't have because of the moth. But wait a second. Oh, why did you shoot him? Oh, but I got melon armor. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. It worked out. The game was too smart for my own good there. I guess I'm looking to level you now. Tamarin would still be great. Would love that. Yeah. Still would like that. Okay, I guess I'm doing this. Lemon, not lettuce. Lemon, not the lettuce. Even if I level, you know what? I need to get rid of the tamarin. Even if I level it, it's just not that much of a buff. In my mind, I still had a clownfish. I mean, this team's gonna destroy us, right? I don't see how it's possible to not. Yeah. Level 2 bison, you know the drill. I think we've gotten to the point where people are bisoning pretty hard this week, which is a bit of a bummer. It's only Tuesday. Maybe I just got unlucky with the rounds there. A lot of bisoners. That's what I'm seeing, but oh man, if that last run won, that would have been juicy. But again, I'm still liking some of the things we're running into. I mean, that was my first wasp in who knows how long. Didn't turn out that amazing, mainly because obviously there's no way to switch the stats and everything, but just having one unit that's ideally guarantee a 1-for-1 when there's all these big bison running around seemed like a pretty good idea, and it mostly worked, so, you know, I'm not too against it. Oh, that's the end of screen. This is the end of the YouTube screen. See ya.